information, Delta Alpha at the fuel station.
Delta Alpha, runway 06 in use, QNH 1036.
06 in use, QNH is 1036, Delta Alpha. 1036 confirmed.
Alright, we are again
in the
flying.
Air. Nog niet, hè?
Not yet, but
and hopefully no gear issues this
hopefully
time.
no gear issues this time, and we have -3 outside.
And very high pressure, so the performance will be quite good. Huh?
Well, quite good indeed. Alright.
Okay.
The wind is coming from behind us.
Yeah.
But I don't want to come completely around.
But it's cold enough, huh?
Yes.
For the engine. Run up actions, please. Parking brake is set. Door temperature pressure in the green.
Yes.
Voltmeter green band.
Green band.
Fuel selector on fullest tank, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. No.
Prop is full.
Yeah.
Picture is full.
Yeah.
Roll 2000. And cycle the drop.
Set.
And then we will check.
A drop and a rise.
Okay, it's good. Then oil pressure. Okay, hardly.
Okay.
Magnetos.
Left.
Yeah, normal drop.
Normal drop. Right.
Normal drop. Alternate air.
Traction is good, and the alternate air. Slightly drop.
Okay,
Yep.
controls are free.
Yep.
Okay, good. Throttle full back. And should keep running.
Yes, running.
Altimeter is set.
The altimeter is set, the altimeter is set, the altitude indicator is set, and the compasses are good.
Set.
Set. Heel eventjes redo voor de autopilot test. Heading. Autopilot test. Turning. Turning. Overwriting. And overwriting. Yes,
And
autopilot is okay.
Started the chrono also?
Yes, I did.
Okay, flaps 10.
Yes, thank you.
Pitch and rudder trim, takeoff position.
Set and set.
Okay.
The briefing. So we have a concrete runway, 2000 meters, and we need 50 halfway the runway, which will be at the left gate. Middle of the runway. If we don't have 50 knots, we reject the takeoff. If we have sufficient speed but no sufficient altitude and an issue, we will land again. If we are airborne and we have no sufficient runway, we choose either left or right. In our case it will be right, 30 degrees, and prepare for an emergency landing. If we are airborne and we have an issue with sufficient altitude, 1000 feet above elevation, we turn back, pitch for best glide, and prepare for emergency landing. It will be a normal takeoff with a right turnout climbing to 2000.
Okay.
Questions?
No questions?
Just a little remark. If we should have an issue with the gear,
I do the troubleshooting.
you do troubleshooting.
You do the flying.
I fly. Alright. We are ready.
Okay.
Oscar Charlie Juliet Delta, report turning base, and can you check if your transponder is turned on?
Delta Alpha, Bravo 6, ready for departure.
Delta Alpha can line up a wait.
Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Delta Alpha.
Bump slides, okay. Alles full forward. Transponder is on. Alright. I see 06 and approach is clear and aircraft on the runway.
Yeah.
We will use.
Delta Alpha, the wind is 10012 knots, runway free, and look out for traffic inbound from the east to join beginning of left-hand downwind.
We will have it sharply out Delta Alpha, and we are rolling.
Wind from the right,
little bit.
wheels on the floor. Here we go. Power is set and available, T's and P's are in the green.
Full fuel.
We have fuel flow 60 knots, 70 knots,
And there we go.
and she wants to fly.
Charlie Quebec Delta, beginning of left-hand downwind 06,500 feet, no vision.
No runway available, gear up.
Charlie Quebec Delta, let's copy the report turning base. We have one aircraft now in upwind.
Okay,
and another
good.
Gear is up,
aircraft in
Flaps up.
indicated up.
Flaps up.
Yes.
Okay. Delta Delta Alpha, Echo 2, leaving your area, request frequency change to contact Brussels information.
Delta Alpha, frequency improved, have a good flight.
Bedankt, tot straks. Brussels information, good morning, Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha.
Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha, Brussels information.
Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha is a TB20. We have navigation from Echo Bravo Kilo Tango to Echo Bravo Sierra Papa, currently south of Kortrijk. 2000 feet, squawking at 2000.
Delta Delta Alpha, regional QNH 1031, military close.
QNH is 1031, military closed, Delta Delta. Brussels information, Delta Delta Alpha with a request.
Delta Delta Alpha.
Delta Delta Alpha, 5 minutes from TMA of Brussels, requesting at 2000 feet, inbound Waterloo.
Delta Delta Alpha, standby. Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha, 2000 is improved and contact Brussels departure 126630.
2000 approved and will contact Brussels on 12663, thank you. It's a bit turbulent.
Yes, it's a bit turbulent. So welcome on board everybody. Today we are flying from Kortrijk to Spa and back.
Yep.
And it's a first flight after the gear issues, which is second flight actually after the gear issue.
Yeah.
The first flight was back from Rasgaat to our home station.
Also a check ride in a way.
But she's doing fine at the moment. Now we are cruising at 2000 feet. We have an outside temperature of minus 7 degrees. And we have
chilly outside,
indicated airspeed of 140 knots and a ground speed of 107 knots. And we are cruising at a manifold pressure of 23 and an RPM of 2200. So yeah, we are currently in the TMA of Brussels. We ask for the clearance because it starts at 1500 feet and we are currently at 2000 feet for transitioning, so inbound Waterloo.
The famous Waterloo.
Yeah, the Lion of Waterloo.
Napoleon was defeated.
Yes.
A little bit of history.
Yeah. The little mister.
And thanks to him we all have this nice legislation.
Yes.
And
Indeed.
we have names like Le Bon.
Yeah, indeed.
And like mine. And, okay, so
It's
quite,
a turbulent.
it's quite
cold,
turbulent.
Yeah, and the autopilot is doing a good job of keeping us on the heading and altitude.
After the gear test, the autopilot test.
Yeah, but I'm keeping my hand on the wheel. You never know.
Emirates 99360, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1037.
So yeah, enjoy the views, I should say. I see you on the ground in Spa. Okay, 10 minutes before destination. Briefing. So I think runway 05 will be in use at Spa.
Yep.
According to the winds. That will be a right-hand circuit. We will not come overhead. We will stay a little bit south of the airfield. We will try to maintain 3000 feet. The circuit altitude is 2600 feet. And we will make a long final to feel the aircraft with the wind. It will be a full flaps approach, gear down of course. Runway is about 799 meters long. It's a concrete and we have a slope down. So yeah, I will start configuring yeah, south of the airfield.
Right.
Okay.
Brussels Alpha, Oscar, Oscar, Hotel 84. I'm back on your frequency. We fly back to Leopoldsburg because that's why they have winds gusting 30 knots.
Oh.
Oscar, Oscar, Hotel 84, Roger, that's copy.
Gusting 30 knots.
1032. 1032, Hotel 84.
Okay.
So
it may be a bit high,
maybe a bit high.
Brussels information, Delta Alpha.
Delta Alpha, Brussels information.
Delta Alpha, 20 nautical miles east of Spa, request a frequency change.
Delta Alpha, frequency change approved, goodbye.
Spa radio, good morning, Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha.
Oscar Alpha, Spa.
Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha is DB20, 10 minutes east of your airfield, request landing information.
Yes, we have a runway 05 in use, it's a right-hand circuit, the QNH is 1033. But we have a crosswind, 140 degrees, a full crosswind, 18 knots, gusty 30.
Wow.
Okay, thank you very much, we will I'll come back to you.
Pardon?
Wat gaan we doen? Continue or not?
Nee, we gaan toch om niet doen.
Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha, we will abort the landing and look for another airfield. Thank you very much, bye bye.
Alright, have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
We gaan wel een beetje risico's pakken. Van Sint Truiden.
Ja, Sint Truiden. Brussels information, Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha.
Delta Echo, Oscar Delta Alpha, Brussels information.
Delta Alpha, we aborted our landing because of gusting wind at Spa. We will resume to Sint Truiden.
Delta Alpha, that's copied, the regional QNH 1032.
Regional QNH is 1032 Delta.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
we
change of plans.
change of plans. We decided to divert to Sint Truiden at the moment because the winds are full cross 18 knots and gusting 30 knots. We are not gonna take any risks, so we're gonna try Sint Truiden, and otherwise it will be another field day.
Yep.
We can see what we are doing, but the plan is now to go to Sint Truiden. So, rebrief. We are now at Sint Truiden. We are gonna come overhead 2000 feet and proceed for the right hand circuit, runway 06. So, yeah, we will configure when we are in the downwind.
Delta Echo Oscar Delta Alpha, we will come overhead at 2000 feet to join the downwind 06. Delta Alpha, downwind 06. Speed is...
Dat is allemaal hè. Speed is gear down. Green confirmed, flaps 1.
Yep. Maar is dat daar?
Wanneer remmen? Ja, waar die vlieger staat, denk ik.
Delta Alpha, can you give me a call at the tower after your shutdown? You can park abreast of the other aircraft.
Okay, we will give you a call, Delta Alpha.
Stop chrono.
So guys, hello. As you all can see, we are at the moment here in Sint Truiden. We are not in Spa because of the strong winds. They gave 30 knots of crosswind, so we didn't take a chance or a risk, and we decided to divert to Sint Truiden. It's a nice military airfield. There is also a drone port here in Sint Truiden, and there is already an aircraft ready for taxiing out. There is one at the fuel station, and we are preparing ourselves for the flight back to Kortrijk. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the footage from Kortrijk to Spa with the diversion to Sint Truiden, and now we will hop in the aircraft and fly back home. See you there.